All right, so in this part of the video, we'll start lettering the locomotive. And first we'll put the stripe. And the stripe goes, the top part of it goes right through the window. The window's kind of right at 1 3/4 inches, which is kind of good to find that out so that when you draw the stripe across, you kind of get a guide. Now, make the stripe tiny bit, just a little bit thick, not hugely thick, but a little bit. And then the bottom of the stripe actually is right at the top of the battery box, which is 3/8. A lot of stripes actually do line up with the battery box. That's actually a very common place. And the stripes end right at the tips of right where the taper of the nose, and then we kind of go down and then keep the same contour, the same. There we go. And then one thing that's always good if you can get it is a picture of the front of the engine and a picture of the back of the engine. Because sometimes, like if there's a curve in the paint on the front, sometimes it curves on the back, sometimes it doesn't. So it's always kind of good to kind of know that. So we might as well put the 1828 in the number board. And then we can write the Everett Railroad right here. Everett Railroad Company. And just try to sort of see where each word starts and stops. When you see where each word starts and stops, that's a good way to not get too far ahead or behind yourself. And even in the middle of your writing, the good thing about this engine is it's a little forgiving in the sense of if you you make it a little too big, there's a little bit of leeway between where it ends and where the grill. And then we want to put the 1828 The 1828, and then there's an F front right here. Okay, and actually one thing we want to incorporate that I hadn't picked up on that is the fuel filler. All right, and then it's actually the tiniest bit that you can just see the edge of the logo on the nose, but it kind of gets obscured by the handrail here. So, okay, there we go. Now we'll start to trim the locomotive in the next episode.